All right, folks, it's finally here. The collaboration with Into the AM is complete. I've been working on this for a while with them, and I've been working with Into the AM for a while, so we'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, the information that you came for. Andrew just did a cross-country trip. Andrew?
Hi.
Andrew just did a cross-country trip in his 2021
Model 3 Standard Range Plus.
Yes, it has the LFP batteries, so it's okay to charge it to 100%. He just drove from Arizona to Georgia and back. So we're going to talk about how much that costs, any concerns that he had on the trip. There was one stretch that he went. It was a 195-mile stretch. Some of you guys are like, well, the car has 255 miles of range, or 252, right?
253. I guess
253.
Right now my app says 245 right now.
Yeah. Driving an electric car, you're always thinking about range a lot more because charging takes longer and the charging networks are not what gas stations are yet. So there's always things to worry about. So we're going to talk about the energy he used, all that stuff, and address any concerns that you may have if you're doing a long road trip in your Tesla. I highly recommend you take your Tesla on a road trip. It's really fun to see all the different superchargers and just, I don't know, it's a different way to travel. I personally enjoy it. So first thing we're going to talk about, you were very concerned. Let's just get right into the stretch from, where was it?
Supercharger in Oklahoma City.
Yep.
To Van Buren, Arkansas. It's 194 miles.
Yeah. So Andrew was concerned. We were kind of like texting as he was doing this.
Yeah, because my car, it has like 253 miles of range. 194 miles is how much I had to drive.
Yep. But sometimes
so it shouldn't be an issue.
Right. But sometimes if you're into the wind, you're running AC, like you can get, 30% less range.
Cool. So yeah.
So results.
I just charged to 99%. I was gonna do like fully 100, but it was just taking way too long, and it's good enough. But
so
yeah,
you made it there. If I remember correctly, you made it to the charger with 20%.
I did. So which is a lot better than I thought. I mean, I guess it's what I expected, but I expected it to be worse just because I'm always taught to like expect the worst.
Right.
As soon as I unplugged the charger from my car and just started driving, my car said it was like gonna arrive with 7 or 8%, which made me a little nervous.
Yeah.
But I think that's just it having to calibrate for like my driving style for the continuation of the trip.
And on that stretch, so you use the Tesla app a lot, correct?
Yeah, I have the Tesla app. There's others like Tesla Fi. There's some other stuff.
So you ran your car at 100% efficiency through that 195-mile stretch. I'm pretty sure that's what you texted me.
Yeah, I did text you that. That was so I got a 100% efficiency, which was really good. I did stay within like the speed limits.
Yeah, that helps.
I didn't draft them. Draft the truck like how like hypermilers draft them. I still wanted to be safe, so I just stayed behind like a truck at a normal distance, and I'm sure that has a little bit of advantage to aerodynamics or whatever. Yeah, that was the most concerning part of my trip, but I won't get into the drive back that much, but I do want to mention that I was going through Texas, and the speed limit on the highway is like 85.
Yeah.
So that really cut my range. And I was having, I looked on the weather app, and I was having a headwind, 32 miles wind gust.
Yeah.
I just saw my my range go down and down. It's funny when you ride with someone who's not used to an electric car. I was with someone on the way back.
Yep.
They were like, you're only leaving with like 70%, right?
When you're on a Tesla road trip, it gets you charged so you have enough to get to the next charger. So if you're going to be going to a city where you're going to be staying there and you want to charge extra, you can do that. But the Tesla chargers are just getting you enough so you can make it comfortably to the next charger. The other thing to address is the cost of this. So Tesla's supercharger fees have gone up. They went from like 25 to 35 cents per kilowatt hour to now like what, 48 cents? What was the average you saw?
So it's funny because I was driving and I'm used to like 39 cents per kilowatt hour here, and I've seen 49 cents per kilowatt. And then on the way back, it was like 34 cents. It's just random. One weird thing was there are like stations that I visited like towards my actual destination. Okay. And like they charge by the minute. Wow. Like at some stations. But I found out that the prices are usually about the same. That guy's looking.
Guy's looking at us.
Hello, my neighbor.
Good morning, my neighbors.
All right, so I noticed that when going through the.
So if you're looking at the cost of buying the standard range Model 3 compared to the long range Model 3 compared to the performance, the standard range, because of the Tesla charging network, is plenty. He just went across the whole country comfortably. 1,847 miles there, 460 kilowatt hours used. So it cost him $166.82 to go just from Arizona to his destination in Georgia. Now, to give you an example, I just drove my M2 from Phoenix to Las Vegas. Gas at one station was $65, $6.99 to fill per gallon. And then at another station, which I ended up skipping and going to a different one, it was $7.30. So significant savings. I mean, that would be 2 fill-ups for me, and I would already be at what it took him to drive, you know, almost 2,000 miles. So the trip back was $152.64. And then the efficiency of his car ran at 85% efficiency at 255 watt hours per mile, which is really efficient. I mean, my Model Y, if I'm getting, you know, 280, that's good. So like I've said in countless videos before, it's the Tesla charging network is very far ahead of the others that are out there. The other thing is the simplicity of using the Tesla charger is far easier. Now, Spaceman here. So I did a integration with Into the AM. They've been a sponsor of the channel now for a while. And we did, you know, something related to electric vehicles. So we have an electric roadster here. We have Spaceman sitting on the hood. He looks like the Stig. And then we did a desert theme because I'm in Arizona. So we did like a, you know, like a reflection of Camelback Mountain with the sun setting in the background. It could almost be like, I don't know, like a Mars look or something like that, because we need to be multi-planetary. That's what Elon has said, and we follow Elon at all costs. The shirt is launched. I'm very excited about it. I'll have it linked down in the description. You can save 10% using my code. Visit intotheam.com. They've been a great sponsor of the channel, and they make quality shirts. And you guys have bought, you know, hundreds or maybe thousands of these shirts at this point, and you all really like them. You like the material, and when I get that feedback from my audience, continue the partnerships. And luckily, we've been able to do this collaboration. I think this shirt is really cool. For them to take the time to create this and go back and forth on ideas is really cool to me, and I appreciate it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do 2 giveaways for this short. I'm going to do one on my Discord, which I'll have linked below, and the other I will do in the comments of this video. All you have to do is like the video and then leave a comment below, and that gets you entered in to win the shirt, and I'll pick someone from the comments. So that's it. Andrew, any further thoughts or advice for people taking a trip? So you had your compressor with you in case you got any flat tire or anything.
Yeah, I got that.
You have these, I know I gave you these from Tomei, these sunshades, which are nice. I guess the one complaint you have is if you put the window down, this back one will fall out.
So when their back windows are down and you're going like 30, 40, I think 50 miles an hour, the back part will like shake a lot, and then eventually, since they're just held in by clips, they just kind of fall out.
Okay. But other than that, they give good protection.
Yeah.
I'll have those linked down. Tomei has also been a sponsor for a while now, so I have a 10% discount code linked in the description. Sorry, I keep cutting you off. But any recommendations or like to make someone feel better who's going to take the trip?
Get to know your car, like around somewhere like, you know, you have like the ability to charge, and kind of work your way from there. Just build trust with the car.
Yeah.
With that being said, when doing a road trip, I know you're trying to like get to each charger like as fast as you can, but I'd always recommend at least trying to get to each charger with 20% battery instead of going down to like 5. I know some people do that.
Yeah.
I've kind of done that sometimes, and I got kind of nervous.
Yeah.
But 20%, you'll be fine. And just keep an eye on your range, like the energy graph right here.
South Emerald Drive.
Can't stand her.
For an example, let's just say I wanted to go to this aquarium in Phoenix. Pull up the energy graph. I like to go to trip, and then I'll have 47% battery by the time I get there. and just kind of like on your trips, just see how accurate that is. It's usually within a couple percent.
Yeah, that is good advice. Like kind of do the local trips, build up so you can understand. It also adapts to everyone's driving style. Like I know you have the ability to drive at the speed limit. I have struggled with that.
I have some self-control.
You do. So yeah, learning your driving style and this energy graph is built within your car. It's developed by Tesla, so it is very accurate. Also doing percent compared to miles. Always have it on percent when you're doing a road trip. If you're doing miles, it's going to be wildly inaccurate.
I'd say if you want to see some miles, this is the more accurate one.
Yes.
Consumption, data from 30 miles, and then average, and then that's a lot more accurate than that. So this is a lot more accurate than the static one up here, which 136 miles, and it looks like based on my driving, I should get more than the EPA standard.
I hope you guys found this video helpful. Obviously, I'll be doing many road trips coming up here, but I thought this was worth going over because people freak out about the range and you don't have much information to go off of. So the fact that he drove this across the country comfortably is really cool. So visit intotheam.com, support this collaboration I'm doing with them. Hopefully we can do more in the future, but I'm pumped for the shirt. I'll do the giveaway on the Discord, and I'll do a giveaway in the comments of this video. All you guys have to do is like the video and drop a comment, and one of you guys will have a chance to win. Got some other giveaways coming up with Hydrosilix and Tomei and some others, but thank you for the support. Please like the video. Andrew, thank you for recording all this information on your trip.
Yeah, of course.
And we'll see you next time.
Hello, my neighbor.
Good morning, my neighbor.